So tell me what leadership is.
To me,
Yeah.
leadership is leading. It could be anything. It could be a company. It could be an organization. It could be many things. But sometimes leading without and leading with force, you don't have to have a title, and you could be underestimated and still lead. I think that toughness and compassion can coexist, and Eleanor proved that.
That you can be both.
Uh-huh.
That they're not you don't have to sacrifice one for the other.
No.
Most people kind of think that it's a trade-off, right?
Mm-hmm. She proved that. And so I was at a very delicate point in my life and pivoting to and having to make critical decisions and make important ones, because at the end of the day, I hold the purse strings to that empire.
Well, how would you describe your leadership style?
It's very open, but I'm a listener first. I want to hear what you have to say. Tell me how you're going to handle this decision. I want to hear everybody's input. And then based on that, I listen to my CEO, and we have an understanding that we'll always talk everything out, because where there's a financial impact or you bind me to something, I have to know how I'm spending this company's money or committing this company to millions and millions and millions of dollars. Yeah.
So let's say that I work for you and I run a division.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say I run the casinos. I don't know, I'm just making one up.
VP of gaming.
The numbers are down,
mm-hmm.
and we're not making the money that we
mm-hmm.
should.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you want to change my perspective or whatever. How would you go about it?
Well, first of all, I would have saw the trend months. I would saw on the P&L. I would see a dip, and then
how long of a rope do I have before Liz is calling me?
Oh, you have less than a month.
Less than a month?
Yeah.
And how's that first phone call go?
I see the trend.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to call you up to corporate and let's have a talk. But I'm at the casinos. Once a week, both casinos. So I will always know what's going on, you know. But the thing is that if I
just think these sort of things are just a great example for other leaders out there to understand, like, your perspective and how you approach it.
So say I see a dip in the financials. So I'm going to call that person to corporate, and then I'll bring my CEO in, and then we're going to talk about what seems to be the change. Is it not having spreading enough games? Or say, because we're third-party bankers that we have at the casino. The thing is that there's always something, and you'll pick up on it right away. Or we don't have those big players anymore. But usually it won't be long before I pick up on that.
And what are you looking for from me?
Mm-hmm.
And what is it that I could do to make you believe in me? And what would I do that would make you not believe that I can fix the problem?
You've been doing a great job, and your leadership has been phenomenal. So something is going on. Is everything okay at home? Or has anybody in your team left?
So you're looking for the variance of what has changed. What's the difference?
Yeah. And then what do we have to do to get back those players? There are many, many components to this. And then,
a lot of moving parts.
Yeah. And maybe I need to replace him.
So how do you determine that? Like, what is it that would happen that makes you realize that I'm the wrong person for the job?
I'll see a trend before all of that. And then I'll start to talk to the floor people. And then I'll see the games, the drop. You know, what's that? What are those games dropping? The money. So I'll see, there's many things that you can start to trace and figure out what's going on.